restaurants, there are three compartment sink dishwashing.
Oh, this is fucking
the
scripted.
first one is this is not scripted. The first sink is where you wash the dishes. We use at our place we use this little it's like, I don't know, it's white water. It bubbles up a lot, and because it bubbles up a lot, you have to rinse those bubbles off before you put it in the sanitization sink, which we use all-purpose spick and span disinfecting spray. But it's not spray; it's just the same liquid. We just pour it in the sink. It's funny. And so once you put it in there, then you just put it to the right, and then make sure you do not towel dry it, because if you towel dry it, that will be very bad for the dishes for some reason. Somehow that spreads bacteria or something. I don't know how that could possibly be the case, but they don't want you to do that. So my personal method, because when our dishes come and there's just like a bunch of sticky condiments on it, I don't want that to be dirtying up the washing sink. So I just rinse all of that off before I put it into the washing sink, and then I scrub down any solid parts with the brush that we use. Yeah. And then I spray it again so I can get rid of that bubble.
That's really interesting, Chris Pratt.
Let the man finish. Actually... You can't ask him to start talking about dishwashing and then not let him finish.
He started by himself. I don't know what you're talking about.
The
point
I have no proof.
When dish stacks up very much, it's very bad for everybody in the restaurant.
Yeah, all right. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that insightful knowledge, Chris Pratt. Did you guys know it's time for Phoenix Wright? I mean, it actually isn't. We're here early today, but
objection.
Nope. I'm not even gonna try to do Winston Payne's.
All right.
Objection.
That was really good.
I don't feel like it's necessary to go through all the introductions again, but just in case, we've got Chris Pratt as Maya. We've got me as Edgeworth. We've got Quoth as Phoenix, and we've got Quasar as a lot of side roles.
I do like the side characters. It lets me do really quirky voices.
You're also the main prosecutor for the case.
December 27th. Oh, that's probably important to talk about, huh?
Hey, share the screen.
December 20. Wait, am I not? I thought I was already sharing the screen.
You haven't been the whole time.
Oh shit, my bad. Damn it! Hold on, I got this.
Any second now.
Nope, I got this.
Got it. The highest quality streamers at Mike Lightning TV.
All right, anyways, it's December 27th, 2:11 p.m. Right in Co-Law offices.
Oh, my favorite song in the game.
Good song.
What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about?
A memory of a crime I committed. A memory of murder.
Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life.
Yo! How's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yeah. I do remember feeling faint. Right on! Tell me the truth. It was love at first sight, right?
But stop.
Right, Nick?
This is creepy. I'm not, no.
Say the line.
I refuse to. Not for butts.
I think you can do better than that. Come on. I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
What's up, Asphalt? What's hanging, bro?
Yeah, dude, what's up? Melted Asphalt. That's a name, all right.
It's a good name.
Woohoo! I was hot out there. Hot!
Oh, Christ almighty. He had nothing to say about the badge.
Dude, it's so funny that you made contact with Ace Attorney, Kagi, and Komi recently, because those are my current obsessions. I saw them and was like, yeah, this is a funny enough coincidence to earn a follow. Let's go! Dude, coincidences are great. Don't worry, I'm also obsessed with all three of these things at the moment.
Larry, you really helped out at the trial today.
You did? If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty... edgy.
Shut up.
I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Talk about a low-budget testimony.
Oh my god! I hate you! Talk about a low-budget testimony.
No truth or movies. I'm out of here.
What I know is, I'm gonna believe in you two until the end.
Us two?
Well, you 1.5.
Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick?
Yeah, you, of course.
Not me. But why you, Larry? Huh?
He's the chosen one.
Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment.
Larry Butts
Nick.
is the one who will pull the dark sword and defeat the Black Knight and free all of England.
I see. I didn't know that that Edgeworth was, or not Larry Butts was the Black Knight.
Yeah.
No,
Obviously.
he will defeat the Black Knight.
Oh my bad.
course.
He who has been terrorizing our land for the past 100 years.
Of
Why do you
course.
trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Wait, we're in England?
I mean, he's
Yes.
changed recently, true.
Well,
Pay attention, Michael.
Michael,
Well,
don't
when
you
we
know
first met him
England is a
in
state
England,
in Jamaica.
Oh
he was kind of a jerk, don't you think?
You didn't know him back then. Back when he, wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait. Was that when you two were classmates?
Yeah, I mean, in grade school. They saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney.
What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot.
Damn, Larry and
Okay,
his
Nick.
dementia.
Out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today, and that's final.
Okay. It's kind of long, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial, a class trial.
A class trial?
Yeah, you played Danganronpa?
Oh,
Yeah.
god. Oh god!
Gumshoe?
3rd grade! Oh god.
Come on, Larry, you remember, it's spring, end of 3rd grade. Kid in our class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Lunch money? Wasn't he murdered?
Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Every month.
Huh, I see.
I see, okay. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with like $38 still inside.
30. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it, I do remember that.
I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skipped PE that day. And I was the only one not in class.
So, they thought you did it?
Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial.
Trial?
So the next day, we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant.
Alright, you gotta do this. Gotta sell this.
I have to. No, I don't want to.
Come on, you gotta sell this.
I can't just do my normal voice.
That's correct.
You have to sell this.
I have to sound like a, let's see, 3rd grade. What is that, like 7 years old?
8-year-old,
As long
7 years
as you
old.
sound like whiny enough to sound like a child, it's fine.
Okay. I didn't do it.
Guilty! You did it! Guilty! It was you! You sound like a 36-year-old man! Give the money back! Nobody play with
just admit you did it.
you! Can't
I'm not gonna play with you anymore! You won in the relay race! Hey, did you rob that bank the other day?
Now, Phoenix, you really shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end.
Yeah. Even though the teacher thought I had done it.
Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize as I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened.
He shouldn't have to apologize. I can't read this. My screen just went black. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs.
Miles?
Oh my god, he looks exactly the same.
It was you who stole my money, was it? Or sorry, it wasn't you.
No.
Fuck. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent.
But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say sorry.
Where the fuck? Why is the janitor in here?
Why don't you all shut up? This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking up on one person. Shit. I messed that up.
Why is he barely wearing clothes?
I don't know. Just think about how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
He's gonna fall so hard.
Very well. I will replace the money myself.
Holy shit, what?
38 entire dollars. Okay, Jesus.
That's like 50% of her income.
That is like a lot. Okay.
But-
this class trial is over.
But Miss Teacher, if you do that, you won't be able to eat for the next, month.
You would know.
Why is there a fully grown gumshoe in my memory?
Gumshoe, the fucking Dream Eater.
Anyway, after that, the three of us were the best of friends.
Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I forgot.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, you see?
Something smells. It's so funny quote, 36 times a game.
Oh my god.
Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father.
I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney.
Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
The DLC6... The DL6 incident!
Correct. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
That's so sad.
It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
But why? What happened? I mean, that's not like the Edgy I used to know at all.
That's what I thought, too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it, though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided.
Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth?
I mean, if I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court.
This man's so gay.
Edgeworth, shut the fuck up.
Bro, he went to law school for another guy.
Cares about his friend.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Wait, what are you guys talking about?
That's what I call compet.
I hate fandoms.
What?
Bro,
What?
bro, he went to law school for another guy. Do you know the pain of law school?
Yeah, law school fucking sucks. Even lawyers who, love their job are like, yeah, law school sucks.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have any other prospects? Any other ideas?
About what?
Did he abandon a career? No,
he,
he just, like,
he
"Fuck it,
abandoned
I'll
he
go to law
abandoned
school."
he abandoned his art career.
Phoenix Wright had an art career?
He was going to college for art. That's third game shit though. We don't talk about that yet.
Alright, well, sure, whatever, I guess. He's in pain and no one's on his... I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him.
Whoa, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free?
Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. I don't remember saying I'd do it for free.
Aw, Nick. We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is.
I'd settle for who? Guess I can clean out some of this evidence. Alright, let's go. See you later, Larry. Going to the motherfucking lake again.
December 27th, Gourd Lake, park entrance.
Hey, pal. Long time no see.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half.
What?
How do you manage to do that?
How?
No prob, pal. Thanks to you, we know who really did it.
Is your tie made of plastic?
No, it's, you ever watch My Hero Academia?
Yeah?
You know, the Eraserhead, how his, like, thing, it's like a claw.
Oh. It's like a metal?
Tie. Yeah, my tie's like that.
Cool.
That
Anyways,
sucks.
you mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may! It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. I'm off to catch the criminal, the wonderful criminal.
Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. In a lot of ways.
Hey, what the fuck?
Oh, one other thing, I forgot.
What the shit? Maya, now is not the time to transform.
No one can go into the woods today.
The woods? Wario's
A
woods?
lot of us camping.
Oh.
The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out, and also he got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. Also because Lotta apparently cited what she described as a pale man with no face.
Shit.
I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble.
She's dead.
I think a Seinfeld laugh track, but I couldn't get it in.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Okay, well, to the boat shop. Boat.
December
Oh,
27th, Gourd Lake, public beach.
Huh? Steel eyesore's missing. Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too.
I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work.
Okay, I thought there was gonna be more there. That's pretty good.
So did I.
December 27th, boat rental shop.
That old caretaker got away.
Yeah.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
who the hell is this?
this is Grossberg, I'm pretty sure.
What the hell is Grossberg doing here? I'd know that clearing of the throat anyway.
Hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm? The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg! This is no time for idle reminiscing.
It's not
Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
It's my catchphrase. I've said it multiple times now. I'm surprised you didn't catch on. But I suppose that's true. But from what I saw today of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Ho ho! What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
Hmm. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance and lemon-scented ties.
Thanks. Bye.
Scratch and sniff, it's very nice.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here, anyways, aside from tie salesman?
Who knows? From tie salesman being Maya, drink your scotch and go to bed. All right.
The caretaker must have run for the hills, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it.
He didn't seem like a bad person. That's
Well,
for sure. Seems like a real family guy.
For sure. Forest here beyond the bushes.
Nick, the forest! There's someone in there!
Bullshit. Oh shit, there is. There's a few policemen in there.
They must be looking for the caretaker.
Good luck. That guy is fucking old, but he is fat. There's some boats floating at the dock. A murder took place in both from this dock. Apparently, police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's a space for one more boat at the dock. Very cool, very cool.
You didn't even try going in the... Wait, could you go in the shop?
No.
Oh, I didn't even...
Oh,
Right,
guess so.
Oh, son of a fucking bitch.
Read, Jeremy, read!
I just...
December 27. Caretaker shack.
Nobody's home.
Oh. Fuck. No.
It's Brian's voice, remember?
Yeah, you've got to sell this
no,
again.
I remember. I don't... Hello. What?
Hey, it's Brian!
Unenthusiastic squawk.
I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
Hello.
I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself.
Hello.
Brian sounds just so depressed. It doesn't look like he used this kitchen much.
You're right.
Damn.
I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie.
Well, you thought he was telling the truth? Definitely I did not, that's
Damn,
for sure.
Peter ran away with all of Brian's credit cards.
Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. Guess he hasn't been back here since the trial.
I guess he went to the clam. Ah!
What? Jesus fuck!
Never mind.
Tell me.
Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week.
Oh my god.
See? That's why I didn't want to tell you.
Jesus Christ. It's in the fucking safe.
That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Yeah, that is right.
Polly, what's the... Oh, shit. Brian, what's the number to the safe?
1228.
Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
I've never heard a more depressed squawk in my life.
Sure there isn't any money in there.
Which is
Aw.
funny because, like, literally last episode he was doing pretty enthusiastic squawking.
He keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
I'm not so sure.
Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there.
This might be a clue or two.
Maybe they're blue.
The only thing in there is a letter.
A letter? Ah, boring.
Hmm.
The
No name
mail
or
has
signature
finally
on this
failed.
thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth?
Nick, why would Edgeworth's name be on here?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like the guy who lived here had any connection to him. I'm gonna read this. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined... Why is this framed like a sales pitch?
He's
Maybe it
selling
is a sales pitch.
Get
The
your
letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail.
Get your
How to
revenge
kill
on the
Robert
two
Hammond
men
and
who
Frey
ruined
Frey
your life.
A limited time offer, 2-for-1 deal. Calling Edgeworth out onto the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail.
What do you think it means, Nick?
I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue.
Yeah.
Alright, now for the... Oh, what? I can investigate it again?
I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him.
He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. Trash can. Oh. Fish.
Say, Nick, don't people usually put pictures of fish on the wall to boast about them?
Yeah, I guess so. You mean pictures of the fish they caught, right?
Right, but don't all the fish on the wall here look really puny to you?
That one's 600 miles long. What are you talking about?
True. But the rest
You
of
know
these
what they
fish
say.
fucking suck.
Yeah, I guess. You should have seen the ones that got away, right? That's the saying?
Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker, and so we did see him.
I don't... What? Alright, moving on.
That was the
I don't want to...
Investigate Polly. Investigate Brian.
He's
don't
avoiding.
want
He's
to.
avoiding the bird.
Hey, have you guys seen
Hey,
any
hey.
operator symbols in here?
Hey. Bird is the word, alright?
Dr. Brian.
But
Maybe I should take care of Brian, Nick.
you probably should just kidnap her. The police...
The palace.
The palace.
The palace. No, come
palace.
on, come on, keep going, keep going.
Know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay. Sorry, Brian. He says I can't take you to the clam.
Right now the bird's gonna hate me. Fucking clam. Alright. This done everything in there. I'll examine the trash can. With no trash. At least the place is well maintained. Sick. Nice trash can. Larry has today off.
He was pretty happy about saving Mr. Edgeworth.
True. We owe him big. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. But first I examine the font.
There's
Sign
also a
says
trash
Board Lake
can.
Nature Park. There's a trash can?
Yeah.
There is. Oh, you can't investigate it.
Shit.
This is the worst game ever.
Game fucking sucks. I want to play Punch Out.
December 26th. Police Department. Criminal Affairs.
Sorry, 26? 26?
It is
Michael,
now.
can you fucking read? Can you read? Can you pronounce words? Can you read? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that one?
27th. Police
The
Department.
26.
Fuck you. You see
It's like
you.
Detective Gum.
You see me back there? You see me standing at you with my beady ass eyes? I'm coming for
I
you.
will fucking throw you
Trying
out
to
that
play Gank
window.
and
What are
Rome
you gonna
Puppet
do
this
about
And
it?
I'll
You're a
come.
fucking stuffed
in-
animal.
I'll come in your room at night.
You're a
You
fucking
like
stuffed
it.
animal. You can't do shit.
Yo, you don't want to see what I can do.
I'm gonna Toy Story 3 your ass.
They all live Toy Story
What
3
happened?
except for the bear.
Hey, what do the police say?
The Polish say
I forget. Wasn't Andrew voicing the police last time, or do we not care?
A Gumshoe? Gumshoe, he won't be back today. He's never coming. Oh, really?
It might be
He
Mr.
said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow, going by the surname
Don't
of
shout.
Pratt.
shit.
He shouted something about like catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Wait, never mind. It was Yogi. My bad.
Well, good luck, Gumshoe.
Yogi Bear.
Alright, what's
Yeah.
this fucking asshole doing in the corner
No,
there? Is that,
I'm
the
done.
police department's mascot?
I've got two voices. I've got this voice and then I've got that one creepy voice that you keep hearing. The creepy voice the creepy voice comes out through the balls on my head.
Well, I guess if Mr. Gumshoe is in here, I'll just look at this cool poster.
I'm just
Poster of a
imagining like the
female police
blue
officer.
badger with like the Chad face, and then the little balls on his
Oh.
head have like a different, creepier face.
Oh, I see. Okay. It's a really bad calendar.
I like how there's one laptop surrounded by just thousands of 30-year-old computers.
Yeah, for real, the guy who brought this thing's fucking flexing.
Well, look at that guy's desk with no computer on it at all, just files.
Oh, that guy. Now that's the ultimate flex. He doesn't even need a
He's
computer.
flexing on the guy across from him. I have a computer destroyed.
Oh shit, you're here.
on this wonderful December 26th.
Don't look so happy to see me.
Hmm.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
Now, what the fuck?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
This is
Wow.
bullshit.
You're not a big Danganronpa fan. I think we should invite a certain detective. Anyways, yeah, your lunch money was stolen in 3rd grade.
Lunch money? Oh, right, yes. I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
It probably only mattered to me anyway, you know.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? This guy went to law school because of you.
Ridiculous.
Hey, thanks.
That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even.
Well, maybe, no. Think you changed too much, Edgeworth.
I love how upset that made him. Like, it's a very simple sprite change, but it fucking... Perhaps.
Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor, anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
I couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What do you mean?
My father was taken from me, and do you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
That sucks.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes. The man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook.
That'd be Robert Hammond.
On that day, 15 years ago,
What the fuck?
the 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder.
Lost your memory?
Even now I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
Okay. What's your relationship with Von Karma?
He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
So he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
Oh god, don't mention his sisters. He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life. He's obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever.
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent.
More than possible, it's fucking likely.
However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case.
I know that means a fucking guarantee at least one of them was good.
That's what the point of a trial is for.
All Von Karma does is his job. To find the suspect guilty. Perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right. Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
Kidding. Yeah, check out my attorney's badge.
Sorry. I'm not sure I can help you with that.
Well, it's not a problem that needs to be solved. I'm just bragging, Edgeworth. Alright, whatever.
You should see the prosecutor's badge. That shit goes crazy.
Ew,
December 27th, Grossberg Law Offices.
that's been a whole day.
He's out
I'm
again.
gonna kick your ass.
When does he work, anyways?
No, don't be harsh. So we'll have to come back later. Well, fuck.
I think you might. Oh, never mind.
1 day left, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get
Well,
going.
Alrighty then. Where?
Yeah, leave.
I think you might have to present something to
Present
Edgeworth.
Oh, I didn't even. Okay, yeah, where the fuck? Bum.
Probably
Here,
DLC
Edgeworth.
shit.
Check out this paper. See this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives.
I see. Revenge on me?
Who's that old guy anyway?
I don't know.
Could he be an innocent defendant? You got declared guilty or something?
Nice, Wright, but I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So he was following this letter then.
Which means there was someone else behind it. It's just-
Soap opera voiceover narration.
Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond.
It also says this is your last chance.
Oh, that's me. Too late now. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident?
Wait, that old man.
What is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could he be Yogi?
Yogi? He didn't steal any picnic baskets.
The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent.
Correction,
I think
Maya.
I think you can talk to him now.
Picnic baskets. Gotta read
Nick,
the
no! That's a photo of his father. Don't show him that.
No, I was just gonna cover his dad with my hand so we could see Yanni Yogi, you know, in the photo. Okay, whatever. You're probably right.
What is it?
Nothing.
Hmm.
Don't worry about it. Yanni Yogi.
Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago.
Okay.
The quake was incredibly strong.
It's a good thing everything in the courtroom's bolted to the ground.
Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. I guess I have to do
It's Yanni
Yeah.
Yogi, right?
Help, I can't breathe! I think that's Gregory.
Edgeworth's father?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
voice Gregory?
sure, go ahead.
Would you like to voice
Quiet!
Gregory?
I said quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier!
I want to get out. Help us! Get us out!
Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen!
Get anime noise.
What is the power out?
Ugh.
That's
Was that a closed mouth grunt or an open mouth
yeah.
grunt?
That's all I
That-
remember.
Let's do one of each, or maybe let's do two of each. Just
Yeah,
so we have
just
them.
two of each, just to be safe.
Ugh.
Go ahead.
Alright, there we go.
Okay,
That's
cool.
all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court, and Yogi was found innocent.
Huh. But isn't that
Wait.
strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Right.
Yeah.
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days.
Prison food.
I didn't know whether that too. Actually, yes. Dear
I
God,
was
it's
actually-
awful. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
Crime you committed.
A memory of a murder.
A murder. No.
I think the time has come to tell all.
Tell me about the murder.
For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
Kind of dream. A nightmare, perhaps?
It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help, I can't, we're doing this again.
It's the same fucking bullshit piece of shit. Oh my god, are they gonna do it again?
I can't breathe. You're using up my air.
What?
Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you.
What? What are you?
Stop breathing my air.
No, father.
Oh wait, that's Father. No, Father. He's attacking Father.
No, father.
Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if there was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away.
That's not. Did you throw the pistol at him?
It's not how you use guns.
That's the opposite.
Get away
of how
from
you
my
use guns.
father.
What if it shot you? Wow, that was a big bang.
I think what Edgeworth's saying is that he thinks he tried to shoot the.
No, I think he's saying he threw the
Save his
pistol,
father.
and as it hit the ground, it shot his dad.
Oh.
But he was trying to throw the pistol at Yogi. And with that scream, I wake.
Be a really impressive angle.
It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
They really shouldn't give bailiffs loaded guns.
But
Like a stun gun would be plenty.
that's just a dream, right? Right?
Wait. Phoenix, are you not aware of where you live? This is Jamaica.
That thought is the
Everyone-
only... Detective Gumshoe, please, I'm telling my backstory.
Okay,
That
I'll get
thought,
the popcorn.
that thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. And if you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi really was innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
No, wait, hold on. You can't mean.
It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
Well, good news is statute of limitations runs out very soon.
What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do?
I don't know. Throw down my gun.
No, that's a terrible
all
idea.
choked up. Called him a pa, and he called me a son.
Don't throw
That's,
guns.
I mean, that's my idea.
You know there's a camera right there that's capturing this whole conversation, right?
Well, hopefully the security guard knows that I'm quoting Johnny Cash.
Oh, okay.
If there's somebody else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe.
There is, Nick. There is someone else who knows about DL6.
Really now, really. I
Yep.
think we should go somewhere else for this, maybe.
It's
Son
not.
of a
It's,
bitch.
come on, no.
Is it Grossberg? It's
But
fucking Grossberg, isn't it?
Yeah.
December 27th, Grossberg Law Offices.
Mr. Grossberg.
Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding. I can't believe you're not.
What? My. Just calm down and tell me what's happening.
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He.
I see with my eyes. So, Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own.
Clearly you don't, because you need your glasses.
I can see.
It's a pince nez.
It's
Well,
only a
not
dream.
glasses.
Only a dream. I swear.
I wonder
What?
if that's the case, then why do you two look around so troubled?
Prison food.
What? Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles.
I don't know why,
So-
though.
So deep, he'd want to frame him for murder. Moida. This leads
I
me
don't
to
get it, really.
surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, but a real event that
I
happened.
mean, he got framed by an 8-year-old with memory loss. I wouldn't hold a grudge. That's just me personally.
You just
Accidentally framed.
if you got framed by an 8-year-old with memory loss, you'd be pretty pissed, I think.
I'd be mildly perturbed.
Like,
I
I
mean,
think any normal person would be very, very upset.
I don't know. He got declared innocent. I mean, there's really no harm, no foul. Like,
Well, I mean, yes, but do you know how badly
Well, I mean,
people's
other than
names
the
get
fact
thrown
that-
through the mud just for being accused of murder?
well, sure, but I mean, this
That,
kid's
like,
father
tanks
just
your
died.
life.
Kid's father
Your
just
life
died. What the
is
fuck do
just
I have to be angry about?
Destroyed.
Not
Like, you
really.
get, your life gets pwned.
Sure,
like-
but still,
Anyways, as you imagined,
it's not really his fault.
just because it's not his fault doesn't mean he wouldn't be angry. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father.
What I'm arguing, he has no real right to be angry.
I agree, but that doesn't mean he wouldn't be. It would be quite normal for him to be angry, even though it's
Oh.
very insensible.
He should
The
fucking
pistol
stop.
fired and the deed was done.
No. I don't believe it.
Yogi was suspected of murder. His name was drunk through the mud, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth.
No, no. Couldn't be a bailiff anymore?
He couldn't do anything in the legal career anymore. His life was in shambles. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
Damn. Couldn't have,
Maybe
like,
it's the dishwashing.
gotten a different job? Like,
You know, Phoenix, you're acting like kind of an asshole right now.
Kinda.
what? Because I'm not on the side of the guy who was pissed at an 8-year-old?
Well, no, because you clearly have no empathy.
Empathy? This guy...
His life was wrecked. I understand he was in the wrong here, but still, you can't have a little bit of sympathy?
Oh, sure, I would have tons of sympathy for him if he wasn't trying to frame a guy because he was an 8-year-old with memory loss.
Yeah, but whatever. Nah, you don't get it.
I don't get
Such
it.
an easy life, Mr.
I mean- Grossberg, you're so focused on the short-term effect. Well, I guess they're long-term effects, but you're so focused on the effects that this guy has had on his own life. You can't look past that and see the fact that he's damaging somebody else's life for a petty reason.
That's fair, but also, Mr. Edgeworth's a prosecutor. He'll bounce back. All prosecutors do.
Oh, except he's being
He's
accused for murder, which according to you means his legal career is fucked.
Not as a prosecutor. Prosecutors
Shut
can
the
get away
fuck
with
up,
a lot.
Grossberg.
You've seen what prosecutors can do. I know one prosecutor who whips people and no one cares. No one stops her. Anyways, he was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, Mr. Wright, but he may be right. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey.
Grossberg, I know you like Mentos, but you not like take 10 of them between sentences?
What? I need to keep my breath minty fresh.
My sister.
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques.
It's no surprise.
Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. And as a prosecutor, he can get away with it all. The result, he has a perfect win record in court.
We have that too.
To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost.
Oh.
And died in despair, as it were.
I
But
see.
don't lose hope. There's always hope. When there's despair.
Damn, maybe you should have told that to Yogi.
I don't know him personally.
Put it on a
When
billboard.
Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. I am
Gregory Edgeworth.
Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see.
But she's not technically wrong. Because, like, hypothetically, if Yogi did shoot him because of a temporary bout of insanity, that doesn't mean that Misty was wrong. Yogi did kill him. I hate this town.
Spirit was wrong.
Wait. If they
If
found out that he did the murder, but he was declared innocent because he was temporarily insane, does that mean that if you have, like, if you are declared insane, you just are innocent instead of being sent to an asylum or whatever?
Apparently in this world. Well, it's temporary insanity caused by oxygen deprivation. That doesn't normally constitute an insane asylum.
I mean, it caused permanent brain damage.
Possibly, yes.
Well, didn't they say it caused permanent brain damage?
Maybe I missed that.
I don't think they did.
Yet now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was poor Gregory Edgeworth's ghost.
That's what I said.
Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless.
Alright, well, I mean,
Would you like some Mentos? I have a lot of them.
No, I'm good. I gotta go.
No.
Shit, hey Edgeworth, I'm just here to check my evidence real quick.
I'm just chilling in the corner with some popcorn.
Why are you just checking your evidence in front of me? Don't you have an office?
Yeah, but it's kind of.
Do you want some popcorn? I got a little extra.
Are you talking
Honestly,
to
I
me?
spend
Are you
more time
talking
at
to
the
me or
detention
Wright?
center than the office.
Either one works.
How could you possibly give it to him? He's got a glass pane in the way.
That's what I was
I
about
can
to
go
ask.
around. There's another door.
Huh?
I can go around. It's not a big deal.
Do we head to the criminal affairs department?
Yeah. What? The fuck?
Where's the gummy boy?
Move.
Hmm.
You might need to present something to Grossberg then.
Yeah. Whoop.
Oh ho! So this is the letter. It does seem that Yanni Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond.
Why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
His own sake?
He never trusted his clients, not that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but him. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was rude.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough.
So this is the famous cancel
Wait.
culture.
What is it?
This letter! I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
I mean, it wasn't Yogi. It definitely wasn't Edgeworth. I'm gonna assume it was Von Karma.
Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this?
You fucking
What the
dunce.
fuck?
It's so obvious.
Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports.
What? That means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred von Karma himself.
What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Oh, he's the motherfucking bullshit motherfucking
Is it Brian? I don't know.
Is it because of Brian? What did Brian have something to do with it? I don't.
You don't have to present evidence. Why does it matter?
Wait, what? I thought it auto prompted me to present evidence.
Oh, it did?
Oh, no, I'm just dumb. Okay.
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. Blah, blah, blah. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father.
But how would he know that?
He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. Perhaps he has dabbled in the dark arts. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
Well, the dark arts. You know the dark arts, right? Anyways, it was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
A vacation?
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe! I thought we
We're
were
in
in
Europe.
England.
This is Europe, and
No.
North America,
No.
and South America, and Africa, and all the other ones.
Just
No, you
not Japan,
forgot.
I guess.
England is a state in Jamaica.
Exactly.
So it's not in
Anyways.
Europe then.
Jamaica is everywhere. It's the whole planet.
Jamaica is in you
It's
all
like
along.
Pangea.
Yeah, it's like Pangea, except no Japan.
Yeah.
Well, Japan and America technically don't exist because they're the same place.
Yeah, and it's Pangea. None of the other countries exist.
I guess so.
Anyways, I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? Can't lose if you don't play.
True. What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's gonna be bringing up the DLC incident. You can bet on it.
Can you just say this correctly once?
No, not a single time. What?
Here you
What
go,
if
is your
Mr.
chance.
Edgeworth pleads guilty to the DL-6.
Good job. I'm impressed.
You didn't add the exclamation point question mark.
Considering it.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even a accidental murder is murder, you know. It's called
It's manslaughter.
Yes. Still murder,
Look,
but it's
I
manslaughter.
just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone.
But Nick,
Even by accident?
Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave.
I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Oh, well, can't argue with that.
Mr. Wright. I mean, TX, sorry. If you say so, I suppose I could go check it in. The police files might hold something of interest.
Thank you, Mr. Grossberg, really.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. Police materials. I don't understand why everyone's so argumentative here with me. I'm the main character. My clients literally cannot be guilty. I'm going to policeman.
December 27th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs.
There's hardly anyone here, just the same two people as always.
And
Everyone must be out looking for the old guy.
Yes.
Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again. Well, now, I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. So, you can go in there as long as he's in there. Von
Weird
Karma?
deal.
Yeah, he just arrived, actually.
He just fucking
Nick.
walked in, didn't he?
Let's hurry!
Hi,
didn't
hello,
even
I'm
ask.
here. Fuck you.
I'm not gonna confirm or deny that.
December 27th, Police Department, Records Room. This is a very funny scene.
Dusty as always.
We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they haven't had time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here.
Von Karma.
On Karma.
Von Karma?
Von Karma!
Huh? Only one of the drawers here is open?
Oh, that's too late now.
Yeah, well,
I was gonna say it too. That's the best part. The label says unsolved cases evidence.
Unsolved cases.
Nick! The file for DL6 is completely empty.
That bitch!
What are you doing in here?
Holy fuck, you look terrible from this angle.
What?
Yeah, I don't like this angle.
How
This is a
dare you?
really, really bad angle for you.
It's not true. You. Huh. How do you know my name?
You look so skinny.
I am.
Huh?
Have we met?
Just from the court angle, you look like an Adonis.
Is the oxygen in this room okay? Is this man suffering temporary brain damage? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense. Oh, I beg your pardon, you
Oh
see.
god, look at that
I
smile.
rarely remember any defense attorneys.
Why
Why
does
does
this
he look
smile look
20
like
years
Eric?
younger? And why does that make him more
They're
scary?
all like bugs to me.
I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor
Yeah, I
in
never mind.
law, not in
Oh, his
presentation.
smile therapy, I don't like it.
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism.
Is that a word, romanticist?
Yes,
I was
it
more
is.
worried about veneer.
Just said it. Just like his father, always second rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me, a grudge against a mere mortal, I mean, defense attorney. Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record.
Hmm.
So you did. What I don't get is, why'd you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. The guy who slighted him one time. It's like if
Hey,
that's like if Batman hated the Joker because the Joker like accidentally tripped on him and spilled his milk one day.
Well, to be fair, no one else has been able to like touch Von Karma. So it's the equivalent of you did a small slight against God.
God's fucking
That's
petty,
right, dear
apparently.
attorney. It's none of your business.
I'll be very sure not to use your name in vain,
Tomorrow
Mr.
will be the
Bartona.
last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Usually they're very quick. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt
of
15 years ago, you mean?
I'm
I know,
sorry.
you're just so used to talking.
Yeah. You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand.
Why do those files look like a white PlayStation 2?
It actually is a PlayStation 2.
Oh shit.
Maybe it's a PS5.
You know what Miles Edgeworth would tell the court tomorrow.
You were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow.
Yes,
Well, may I present to you
Francisco
this
wanted a
motherfucking gun?
Fool! You think I, a prosecutor, would give you a mortal information? Bah!
I was hoping because I was holding this gun up to you, but...
Doesn't even have any ammo in it.
Well, I mean, I do got one bullet. It is fired, though, so I don't know if that would work.
It'll
Okay.
explode.
Oh, I can just squeeze past you real
If it's
quick.
got some leftover gunpowder, it'll still explode.
Here are files of collected case reports. Quite a large volume of reports in here.
Wow, these are all case reports.
Yeah, it's like a graveyard of police cases.
I guess my sister's case report is in here too. Quietly gathering dust.
You know what I'm
Well,
gonna
that's
yunk that
depressing.
too.
There are shelves stuffed with case files in the back of the room, too. Forgotten cases, rotting away for eternity.
Nick, let's get what we need and get out of here. All this dust is getting to me.
No.
This cabinet is where they keep
All
evidence
this
for current
dust is
cases.
perfect. Everything is balanced, as all things should be.
Okay,
Yeah.
what isn't Von Karma at this point?
What?
Well, he's been God, he's been Thanos, he's been...
Oh god. If it just looks like random junk.
Nick, what do you think this clothespin is for?
Don't touch that. It's evidence.
Oh, sure it is.
Hey man. The large drawer is half open. Label on the drawer reads unsolved cases evidence. Random junk, blah blah. On Karma. Okay.
Alright, so there's something you have to do here with Von Karma.
What? But I
Present
wanna
something.
leave.
So,
I did present
present.
something.
Hold on, I
Yeah.
did present something, but real quick, I'd just like
Yeah.
to say, this is the
Oh.
this is the last time in the series, I think, from my knowledge, that Phoenix does something stupid.
And
Okay,
they're
that's good
all
to
in the
know.
first game then?
They're all in the first game.
Wow.
He learns his lesson after this one.
It makes
Yes, sir.
sense. It's the beginning of his career.
Okay, but he does it 4 times!
The beginning of his
Yeah.
flawless win record, you mean?
Alright, Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name?
15.
How old is
He's
he?
a fool.
We don't know.
Foolish
Oh,
fool.
we do know. He's 52. Wait, does that Yanni
65.
Yogi was 52?
Oh, I was talking about Von Karma.
Wait, 65? How little you know.
Wait, my man's been a lawyer since he was 25?
I've been a lawyer much longer
Yeah.
than that.
I think
That's
Edgeworth
fucking
is.
Phoenix is
impressive.
24, I think.
I think Phoenix is like 24.
Edgeworth's
Well.
25.
Oh, shit,
So-
okay.
And I think Edgeworth started his prosecuting career when he was like 18.
Oh, that's really impressive. Anyway,
I told him to burn it after he reads it.
So you would... You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter.
Yes, my dear mortal defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me.
Oh, it was not as much trouble as prison food.
What? I've been trying to
Oh,
get
you
them
know,
to
rule of
approve it
three.
for a while. It's
Maya,
really
what the
so
fuck?
bad.
Nick, what is that thing?
oh fuck. What the shit?
I don't remember this.
You don't remember
Well,
this?
Maya, it appears to be a stun gun for self-defense usually.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
I will be so mad if this police records room doesn't have security cameras.
It doesn't.
It doesn't! That was mentioned when you first came in here.
Oh
Okay,
fuck.
then how many amps? What if it's like 3 amps, 600,000 volts? That won't do anything to us.
What about a?
It's okay. I'll attach it to like some batteries or
Hey,
something.
what if I just like real quick just like, hey, Blue Badger, this motherfucker's trying to fucking shock me.
I don't give a shit.
Oh
You're
well,
literally
okay, here we
in
go.
the police officer. Like,
Oh, don't worry.
Oh.
People don't die from it. Usually.
I mean,
okay, well,
most of the
Phoenix
time.
is supernaturally strong.
Now
So-
give me the letter.
This is no.
No!
Whoa, what the shit?
Whoa, what are you?
Nick, run!
Maya, did you just overpower a 65-year-old man? Well,
That
Maya,
was more of a sacrifice.
Out of my way.
what is happening right now?
You both got fucking
Shocking, both
stazed.
of you. Yeah.
Oh, is that what it looks like to be
He
tased?
both of you.
Yeah,
Did
your
they
eyes
consult
blink.
real tase victims?
Yeah. They said that it's like the person in front of them disappeared over and over again.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, the lights flickered on and off.
Oh man, I can't believe we're about to wake up in a
I'm
fucking
sure.
warehouse.
Why would you do that at a time of us being shocked? You're a detective. You're supposed to protect us.
Maya, is she okay?
Nope. I'm
No.
dead.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Maybe she's in the drawer. Maya,
The
open your
unsolved
eyes.
Cases. I am the evidence now.
Maya?
The letter. Did he take it?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Welcome to the Shadow Realm.
I couldn't stop him.
Oh, he was very large.
I couldn't outstrength a 65-year-old man. I cannot believe myself. I jumped as fast as I
Very
could.
strong.
I was trying to be strong, but I'm just useless. Okay, I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium or a friend. I can't even call myself a sister. Nor can I call my sister. Not now, not ever, when we need her most. All right? I wish I hadn't woken up at all. I want to be dead, okay? Just let me die.
Maya. Ugh, fucking. Okay. I gotta do something about this. She's holding something. Is that a bullet? DL6 incident evident number. Okay, well, that's interesting. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped in. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow.
To be continued.
Jesus fucking Christ, this is a long trial.
I think it's actually because of how short the investigation phases are, at least compared to the last one. It's slightly shorter than Trial 3.
What the shit? It feels like we've been on
Oh,
this
it's
trial
definitely shorter than
for
trial
8
3.
years.
December 28th, 9:51 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2.
It's probably because we took 3 weeks off.
We did take 3 weeks off.
Yeah, maybe. This is it. Judgment Day. Today things are gonna be settled. At last. Holy fuck! What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, sorry, Nick. I don't want to die anymore. So I'm just alive now. The shock hasn't worn off from yesterday with my stun gun incident, but today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick.
Thanks, Maya. Never wear a cotton
Hi.
suit again.
Hi, Wright.
Okay, he's looking like Edgeworth. Hope on Karma doesn't push him too hard.
Whoa!
Holy mother-
What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. But I
Edgeworth,
guess
what are the
you're-
odds we both wear cotton suits today? Hey, Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge?
Great idea.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, pal! What's going into that girl?
About
It's like she's
600,000
received
volts.
Some sort of powers or something.
Detective Gumshoe.
Morning, Mr. Edgeworth.
Good morning, Gumshoe.
Did
How'd
you
it
get
go,
any of
Detective?
the prison cereal I gave you?
We already did the prison food
No,
joke
I
3
didn't.
times.
I didn't get any cereal.
Ah, damn. Well, have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal.
Thanks, Detective. You must be tired.
Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good.
Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm gonna prove it. Alright, here we fucking go.
December 28th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready.
Very well. We have reached the final day in our proceedings in this trial.
Do I still... Okay, yeah, no, he took it. Good shit.
I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Or, you know, the
Understood.
defense win. I don't know. Either one works.
Don't be awed in his silence by every little thing he says.
Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. When I review his pay, I'll likely bump it up a little because of this. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary.
Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom.
Eh?
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness.
He lives in a pineapple under the...
He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake, from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity.
Witness! Why did you run away yesterday?
The witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
I see. Very well, please begin your testimony.
Hey, I'm really sorry about leaving yesterday like I did. Well, I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Brian, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is.
Wow, shit. It'd be really useful to have some evidence right there.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
Has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. Yanni Yogi, I'm gonna prove it. Okay, here we go.
Look at me rock side to side, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Hey.
Almost as crazy as the fact that you live in a pineapple under the sea.
Indeed. Even more insane that his name isn't SpongeBob SquarePants, but Peter Griffin.
Wow. So he doesn't even know SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, Sandy, Plankton, Pearl, Mr. Krabs, King
He
Neptune,
doesn't know Sandy's name,
Gary,
but he does know that there's a
Larry.
cartoon show with a Texan squirrel. I think he
Oh.
thinks that she's the main character or something. She's the only character he knows.
Larry.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusion. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony.
I thought you wanted me to cross-examine this guy as much as I possibly could. Well, this guy's fucking piece of relaxed.
Also, I
as
like
shit.
how Phoenix said, "Oh, he looks relaxed," while he was like tensely grabbing his like sleeve.
Anyway, why did you
It's like
leave,
that
Yanni?
It's like that moment in Danganronpa where Makoto's like, and Byakuya smiled as he said it, and Byakuya looks pissed and he's not smiling at all.
He's just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking? Explains a lot of your bravado, Mr. TX.
I hate this guy so goddamn much. Tells me to do my job and then makes it impossible for me to do my job. I'm gonna eat this guy. Alright, food.
Well, Brian is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France.
Say fucking what?
They only have them in the big pet shop downtown.
But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack?
Well, I kinda got lost, you see.
The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna believe that.
I see. So he was lost. Going
Son of
back
a
to the
bitch.
Shack.
Okay.
Shack. It's the...
You've lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Yep, it seems like it.
Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, hmm? You know exactly who you are.
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is.
We speak the
You need
same
me to
fucking
repeat that,
language.
Mr. TX?
How can you possibly be this condescending to somebody? Alright, whatever.
If you claim he's lying, then show court proof.
Who the fuck is court? Am I supposed to prove what's going on in that
That
old
fucking
codger's
joke
head?
was so stupid, but it got me to
I
laugh.
love that. It was so good.
Who the fuck is Court?
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. TX. Very well, witness. Please continue.
How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. TX. The witness has, and I'll say it again, no memory beyond what
I have to prove he's lying about his
Don't
memory.
skip
Otherwise,
me.
it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends.
Might I say something, Mr.
Yes, Your Honor.
TX? You've been saying the same thing over and over again, calling the witness's memory of the past of lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Of course it does, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies.
Order. Mr. Wright, there was a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying?
His voice just changed again!
Are you saying you know who this witness is?
Of course, Your Honor.
Ho ho! Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he?
Don't play dumb, you big dumb man.
Mr. TX, please tell us this witness's name.
I heard that, Mr. TX.
Let's see, this
Be
guy's
careful
dead,
with
this
who
guy's
you turn
dead.
over on.
His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff.
Could you say that a bit slower?
That name seems familiar, like a bear of some kind. Oh, Yanni Yogi from the DL6 incident!
Yes,
Oh
from
my
Battlestar
God.
Galactica!
Oh.
Figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case.
But what does this mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Kind of.
Crystal?
Tisku. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. TX. This man, this witness, is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to court?
Well, if he could pull out his wallet and show us his ID, that'd be one way of doing it.
This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof.
Well, did you not just hear what I said? I mean...
And allow me to repeat once more. You know what, actually, I think I'll have to repeat it a lot of times for you, Mr. TX. You're quite
This is
dense.
it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go.
Mr.
Nick,
TX.
how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi?
It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints, and we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago.
I see. That makes sense.
Tisku.
Huh?
I'm so very, very, very sorry, Mr. TX.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
What? What?
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff, yep.
What? Yogi, you sneak. Burned your fingerprints off to hide your past. That's some fucking dedication, though. I'll give him that.
If the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
Well, now hold on. What if he worked at the chemical
There's
plant
no other
before
way.
he was a bailiff?
What? Are you talking
That
about
would
his
mean he-
face? Are you kidding me?
Tisku.
Can somebody get
Well-
this man a tissue? Jesus.
What will you do, Mr. TX?
Well,
It seems that the case has been decided, no?
no. I know what happened. I know everything. Just can't prove it. Can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way.
There is no other way. There's no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one! Not
Objection!
a soul!
Your Honor, my thoughts are my own. They are my private think room, and I would very much like it if the prosecution would stop delving into my mind.
Nick, what are we gonna do?
Sorry.
I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do?
Tisku, Tisku, Tisku!
His mother, son of a Christ.
Well, Mr. TX, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, hmm?
Yeah, very funny. We're sore winners on camera. Wait a second.
What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to.
Your Honor, the defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Take Von Karma up? What?
What?
Exactly, Your
proposed?
Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
Fuck.
Order. Order. This is the dumbest shit I ever heard. What do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Your Honor, could we have a sidebar to ascertain the defense's sanity? I think
Yes.
we'll find that he doesn't have any.
There's not
Need
enough
you even-
oxygen in this room.
Just hold on a second. Alright, you were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von. I have a right to do as you suggested.
It was a joke! Do you not understand what a joke is? I was being funny! If you're so desperate, then fine. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. I know
I'll be the
people
guy who
lie.
cross-examined the parrot. I got a
Yes,
great
it's
career
worse
in
than
clowning.
that.
Nick, this is crazy, alright? Stop.
Well, still want to go through with your little children's game.
Let the parrot take the stand. I'll cross-examine her, Your Honor.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except for the parrot. She's my last chance. At least I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot.
Oh shit, I have to talk to myself.
You have to talk to
You
yourself.
That's quite a bird. Please, tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me.
Must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
This hurts like hell. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us.
Hello! Oh shit, no wait, I'm not a parrot. I forgot.
Yeah, you're Brian.
I'm Brian Griffin. Famous dog from Family Guy. Died in season 8, revived in season 8.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong? Was it not
Died
season
in
8?
season 11.
Ah shit. I
Revived in
forgot.
season 11.
Anyway, hold on. I need to listen to Brian talk for a second. I forgot.
Ouch.
I know it's just Seth MacFarlane, but
That
like,
hurts.
Just
Like-
give me a second. I'm going to be
Peter.
banging my head into a wall over here over this
Brian,
stupidity
look out!
that is happening right now.
Brian, no!
Brian!
Don't do it, Brian! You'll die!
Oh, it was season 12?
Season 12?
What? I could have sworn it was season 11.
Okay, he just talks like a normal guy. Hey, could you stop banging your head to the fucking wall? I'm trying to interview a parrot here.
Hey,
I
Brian,
was
what do you say we
making
go to a
good
clam?
thing, too.
Oh,
Fuck you,
Fortnite,
Peter.
too.
What?
Alright. So he says, hello. Quack.
Great testimony.
That was,
That was-
certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far.
That
Probably
was worth
more
the
coherent than
research.
Larry's.
That was probably my best voice acting performance yet. I'm very glad I put time into that.
Very well. Begin your cross-examination.
Okay.
What are you gonna do, Nick?
I don't know. What do we do, Maya?
Hmm.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna
Press
press the
The
ellipses.
ellipsis. Yes.
Oh shit! I can't. What? This is
you
bullshit. Oh
kidding me?
fuck!
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
that was always.
yes, we should
Shut
try to
up!
get some
Shut up, Maya!
information
Shut
about
up! Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me.
Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to Parrot.
Oh, I guess we should try to get some information.
Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her.
What I say? Hey, you know.
I know?
You know. Yep, you know. Mm-hmm.
I don't think I know.
Remember?
If I get this
Remember?
wrong, I'm gonna go play
What is
Punch
the
Out.
parrot's response to all of these?
Parrot's response to all. Is it hello?
What does the parrot say when? Yes. Please, for the love of God. You're not gonna get punished, but you can't have a memory this bad.
I do, really, I do. I'm trying to remember what the fuck the parrot always said. I know it only responds to being called Polly, but I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna go top to bottom. As I recalled 2 days ago.
We're getting a flashback.
As
Oh
you
my
should
god.
have recalled. Brian, have we forgotten something?
Don't forget DL6.
Actually, I believe you said something along the lines of, "I'm stolen your credit cards," but that makes sense too.
If I can get Polly to say that here, that'll prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6.
Brian, have we forgotten something?
Hello.
Fuck. That's not what you're supposed to say.
I just keep thinking Maya just sitting there like, fuck.
Forgot something we forgot.
Hello. Good to be here. It's good to be here. I'll be here all week. Fuck!
Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it.
This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Tisku. Something the matter, Mr. TX.
Hold on. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have restrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we'd forgotten anything?
He did.
That's right.
Von Karma 100% did.
He's a perfectionist. He would have thought of everything.
Why are you pressing on the ellipses again? It does not work.
Well, I don't fucking know what to do.
Alright, I object.
press
Clearly the
on
parrot's
the
gonna say goodbye because he's leaving the stand right now.
No, hold on. I will present the DL6 incident file to the parrot.
Wow.
You're gonna fucking get
Your
shit.
Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
You should have saved, Mr. TX. Unfortunately, you don't know how to play this game.
Fuck.
Go back to Punch Out.
Oh no. No.
Punch Out, the game of my youth.
Well,
I think you just gotta ask her all 3 questions.
oh,
I guess
wow.
so.
Maybe I should get her to say her name?
Brian, what do you say we go to the clam?
Brian, how do you not, fuck, Christ. Quack!
It's alright. I think we've established that this parrot is named Brian. Does this have anything to do with their owner's identity?
Oh! Wait a second.
Of course.
I'm gonna hit, of course. I'm just trying to think of like, I don't know what
No,
the fuck he's gonna say.
Remember it. You didn't investigate the evidence thoroughly enough.
Apparently not. But yes, it does.
Fascinating. You claim that the parent's name will prove her owner's identity. Then show us the proof.
You know, Von Karma, if you were a Family Guy character, you'd be Mort.
I don't
I
watch
just-
Family
I
Guy.
just want
don't
you
know
to
who
know that.
is.
Nick, don't
He's
you think
the-
you're taking this Family Guy bit a bit too far? Clearly, he's gonna be Quagmire. The
I
judge
did
is
not
right.
start this bit. No, Von Karma is clearly Mort, the guy who runs the drugstore.
Okay, maybe he'll be. Okay, the judge is Joe. Okay, never mind. Okay,
Alright, listen.
I don't care. I
Well,
don't
yeah,
care.
because he never stands.
Exactly. Also, he's got a similar voice, you know?
Yeah, true. Look, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yana Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is...
Right, show the proof to court.
Yeah,
you
for sure.
read
No,
that.
for sure. You got it. I just real quick need to find it. I got a big pile of evidence here. You understand? Oh, there it is.
The DL6 case file?
Well,
Karma?
fuck. I guess we're here
That's
now.
quite a large file you have there.
It's actually very, very small.
It's 3 pages. Which page is this
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
on, then? Show us, or stop wasting our time. Very well, Mr. Wright. Please show us the page. God.
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Yes,
you
missed like 3
I
lines.
missed like 3 Von Karma lines.
Wait, hold on, shit. I didn't know that was gonna be...
Dude,
so
you-
it's on the last page. I know it's on the last... Suspect data, okay. It's on the suspect data page. This page is all the information about Yana Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see?
Indeed, it does say that, yeah.
What was his fiancée's name?
Brian Jake. Brian?
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. Not because Polly is
See?
the most generic parrot name ever.
I guess that is possible.
Is he gone
Bah!
again?
A mere coincidence, that's all.
Oh my
Damn it,
God.
Karma, can't you go one fucking trial without eating?
What? Being perfect has its downsides. It makes me a little hungry. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix.
It's a weird
Well,
name for a
Mr.
dog.
TX, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé?
I mean, if you're like 65, so your granddaughter...
It's like 6, maybe?
She's... Oh, I see, I didn't... Okay, that the math did
She's
not work
only
out there.
7 years
hey,
old.
Hey,
The
I was
math did
close.
not work
I was
out in my
completely
favor.
guessing.
No, I object, Your Honor. I'm not on board with this.
Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak evidence for a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence.
Where am I gonna find that?
Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we could just find one more piece of evidence.
Okay, but what?
Very well, witness. You may continue.
Yeah, fucking parrot and this fucking, look at me, I'm a witness, I'm a Perry Poller. Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe.
Huh? The safe? Why?
How the fuck did you know I thought that? Alright, look, let's just try to get her to say anything, okay?
Ryan, what was the number of the safe in the sack?
1228. Like it is every fucking time. Oh, no squawk.
Vulgar parrot. Mr. Wright, you are claiming that this number has something to do with that caretaker.
A minute, you're on. Oh, hey, would you look at that right there on the first page.
Opens case file. Oh shit, it does.
Actually, it does, Your Honor. That's why I had her say it.
Ha! Ridiculous. How can the number to his safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof or whatever. What could possibly... You know what? I don't care anymore. This is really stupid. Wait, what? The DL6 case file? What is this obsession you have with that case?
I can smell the Fritos.
Mr. Wright, where in this file?
I
is there
told you,
something
I'm
with
not
it
eating
that's-
Fritos, I'm eating peanut flips.
I'm going to guess what they are.
Oh,
One
fuck.
day.
I have a nut allergy. Get that out of the courtroom.
Oh,
Change
sorry,
them to Fritos.
I didn't know. I'll make them Fritos immediately.
It's on the
Thank you.
case summary page.
The case summary?
Specifically the
That's-
date on which the DL6 incident occurred.
The date of the December 27th. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago.
You said why? Wait, why did you say 27th though?
And the number on that safe is 1227.
Wait, what the fuck is happening?
He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor.
Well,
That's
it's
how
the day after
important
the
that date was to him.
26th, isn't it?
Yeah.
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to the dates. You know, like,
Bah! This is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number one.
Okay, I'm just, I don't even have to write that down. That's just, alright, that's just memorized.
This has nothing to do with the date. Nothing.
You're right, that comment had nothing to do with the date. Anyways, we've reached a conclusion here.
This is a mere coincidence. That's all.
True, that's a possibility.
Hey, bailiff,
However,
bailiff,
two coincidences at the
go
same
withdraw
time seem
everything
like
in
a
his account.
pattern to me. I know that's not statistically true, but like, I think so.
What are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately.
Eh? Oh god, the
Witness.
music kicked up.
Tell us your name.
Wait. This witness, he doesn't remember.
No, it's okay.
Oh, gee. I'm done here. I'm gone.
I've accomplished what I wanted to. I'm done.
He looks like Ouija now.
This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's finally willing to admit that he's been stealing our picnic basket. After 15 years.
It was
Hell.
yes. It was me.
Let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
Now all we
My
need to do is
name
prove that the parrot,
is
in
Yanni
truth,
Yogi.
is Boo Boo.
15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
Why did you come into the room still pretending?
Mr. Bear,
Don't
Yogi,
ask questions.
was it you who killed Robert Hammond? And tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death?
Yes. It was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond. He said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent. Get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really. But he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing.
Couldn't have told your fiance. Okay.
Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. Who the fuck is crushing cans?
Everybody join in!
No! No,
I
why
don't
do
have
we...
any. I can start rolling dice, I guess.
Why do we always do this bit? It was a... Oh, wait.
Go on, Yogi.
Any
I didn't say.
good
Go
rolls
on,
you
keep
got?
talking.
Any good rolls
We're
you got
listening.
there, right?
Holy shit! I got like 6 nat 20s.
Holy shit, that's really good. Either way, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. And I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? That kid's like 8 years old at the time. What do you mean?
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter.
Not at liberty!
Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth for yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Guilty, 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 guilty.
On Karma, where is Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor.
Tell me where arrest is, though.
I saw no room for error in his confession.
I think it's in Rhode Island?
Oh, so he's under Rhode Island. Gotcha. The defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is...
Innocent in this case, at least.
Well, if you say so. Will the defendants, please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections?
I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything?
Well, this court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Oh, I thought that was
Alright, cool.
Can't believe it.
2 objections in 1 case. That's gotta be a record of some kind, right, Karma?
That's all. This court is adjourned.
A Manfred.
There it is. That's what I've been waiting for, baby.
Oh,
Did
is that
somebody just
Edgeworth?
say objection?
So remember the
Woo,
title?
yeah, that's what I've been waiting for.
Remember the title of this stream?
Oh. 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 Edgeworth.
Your Honor, I object to your judgment.
The fuck are you talking about?
I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge.
No, Edgeworth, we're talking about this case, guy. This case.
But revenge for what?
You dumbass.
Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's gonna say, "Oh, never mind. That he's guilty." Okay, he's gonna tell them what he was the murderer in the DLC. Tell him. I'm going insane. Where's the oxygen in this room, please?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst.
Didn't
Shut up,
something
Karma.
like this
No,
happen
shut up.
yesterday
No,
too?
no, no,
I believe
no,
a certain
no,
witness
no.
raised an objection
Shut up.
after.
Nobody likes you.
Phoenix, if you skip me one more time, I will smite you.
Fuck
We
you.
must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
He's right.
I'm gonna have you disbarred for
Mr.
fun.
Edgeworth.
Impossible.
For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. It's just what I told myself.
Your Honor, this sounds like unsubstantiated
know.
gossip.
It wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer.
How can we prove that Edgeworth here has dreams?
I mean, wait, that's a good point by the defense, but I'm going to ignore it because this is the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident, it was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me!
He points at Phoenix? What? What are you... Why are you... Okay.
Okay, well, the verdict for this case is still not guilty, so I still have 100% success rate.
True. Order.
Who leaves the
Order.
court?
Alright, this is certainly unexpected. The defendant's declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this.
We hold a trial right here. Wait, can I not hear Nathan? Or are we
No,
just giving this man's
Nathan,
dialogue?
We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago.
Sounds good.
I'll be honest, I kind of zoned out there. I was just reading.
We're getting paid for this. I think I'd like to take a 5-minute recess first, though. Is that alright? During this time, I'll consider an appropriate course of action to take.
Dude, there better not be 3 more days of trial, I swear to
There
God.
is not. It ends today.
It does. It's over.
December 28th, 2:24 p.m. District Court Lobby, Defendant Lobby number 2. I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all your effort.
Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad?
I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances.
I mean, yes, but certain murder
This
is
is
more
crazy!
forgivable.
Just crazy!
Doing.
Huh? Oh, just reading through the court record once more. Getting my case ready.
Wait, Phoenix gets a transcript, but we don't? That's not fair.
No, he's looking for the court record. We have the court record.
Yeah, he's been
been
he
approved,
himself
Miles.
has been
That's-
asking for that court record. I mean the transcript. Okay. Yeah.
What are you talking about, Belle? He just admitted. He confessed. He confessed that he did it in court.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth. But I don't buy it.
What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. I mean, the truth is right there in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me.
Right. December 28th, 2:30 p.m.
Alright, time to
District
body
Court,
2 legal
courtroom number
careers.
3.
Now then, I would like to resume our trial.
Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examination. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book.
So you're
Let's
admitting that
rerun
it's
it.
Yeah, Your Honor, I think
Speedrun,
Von
speedrun.
Karma just admitted that he usually cheats.
Speedrun.
Does the defense have any objections?
Speedrun.
No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was gonna happen from the very beginning, didn't you?
Speedrun.
Okay, can
Very
somebody
much.
remind Karma that this is technically a continuation of the previous trial?
Yeah, his
So the
speed
clock
run
is still
record is
running.
not going to count.
Wait, what?
It's like
No, this is a separate
It-
trial.
it's
No.
been like 4 months, bro. So
No,
please, we'll miss.
Your Honor, please file this as a new trial, please.
I'm not
I need
going to
to-
do
I
that.
need to beat my previous record.
No, I won't allow it.
Damn
Will
it.
Miles Edgeworth
Okay, I don't care about this anymore.
stand?
He just fucking leaves.
A true speedrunner never quits.
Well, the witness state his name and profession.
Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth.
You were so excited
That's
earlier. What
correct.
happened?
This is my speedrun.
It is correct.
Then testify about this matter to the court.
When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get this to work.
Please.
Alright, here we go. There's a fucking testimony.
That day I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot and a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all.
And until now, you thought this memory was a dream?
We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events.
Bah, the same claim Mr. Yogi has made.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Well, if I can... What was the trial your father was involved in on that day?
I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost, and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case?
It was 15 years ago. I don't remember all the details.
That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence.
As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator.
So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in the elevator?
Yes, myself, my father, and Yana Yogi. We were fine at first, but then as time passed and no one came to help.
What did you do then?
I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then...
What was it?
a pistol. I assume it was the bailiff, Yana Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster.
And you picked it up. What happened next?
Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it?
I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick, I panicked.
So you're saying you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi?
I was in a daze.
The gun fired once?
Yes, I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream.
Green. To this day?
Yes. I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever... I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live.
I don't know, that sounds about right. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence, but I don't know what it means. Well, you know, I mean, shit, I guess...
Is it time to look through your evidence?
Well, shit, maybe. Clear ballistic markings. Cause there's... Yeah, I think it's probably gotta be that.
You issued the trial.
Can you look at the DL6 case real quick?
Child.
The DL6?
Really different
Sure.
thing. Not even slightly related.
No clues found on the scene. Okay. No found on the heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. Okay.
Oh, well, I guess that would work too.
Probably have a new case, but no.
Okay. Cool. I just wanted to read it again.
Okay.
Fucking DL6 incident.
Okay.
Piece of shit evidence file. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot?
Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came.
I see.
No, Your Honor, unfortunately, you don't. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony.
What? You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you?
I wanted to use a picture.
I don't accept this as evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony? You better tell us, because this is
Look at the-
pointless.
Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice.
What does it have to do with the victim?
Well, okay, that's not really my concern. Look, it's not. It's pointless. Miss Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot. Yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So who fired the remaining shot?
Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot?
Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this should be a completely different case, because the incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired.
Mr. Kama, I didn't know your voice could reach that height.
What?
Yeah, it was quite impressive.
It was impressive.
I couldn't do that.
It might have been the day before the incident.
How can you do that so well? Oh my...
There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident.
What?
I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we've heard. And one of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time.
This is why I'm saying I should just use the picture.
Do you have any proof that the shot
Yes.
fired had...
Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof.
Oh, cool.
No,
Can you show it to me?
Nani!
Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. Show it to court. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol was related to this incident?
Look at this photograph.
Every time I
it makes me
do.
laugh.
It makes me laugh.
Like, this is a
Actually,
photograph of the
this
scene
one
of the
did not
crime.
make me laugh, guys. God,
15 years ago. It's pretty fucking funny. I can see the victim lying there as Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it.
Judge, why are you just
Oh,
staring
shit.
blankly?
Don't worry, I'll take over for him for a second. So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where?
Your Honor, I guess? Please get a clue. Show the judge with the contradiction in the photo. As should be obvious, the contradiction is here.
Ah, a bullet hole in the door.
Yes, correct. Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there was also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot.
Order! Order! Mr. TX, what are you driving at?
This is fucking eerie. It's really simple. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart, the other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out? In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright. But could that have been?
Oh, the judge is
Murderer,
back,
of
thank
course.
God.
Huh. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. TX, look once more at the Deal LL6 incident case file. Look closely.
What the fuck is up with that?
It's because DLC is a common thing to say, you know.
Just DLC.
Try the case summary page. I
Alright,
assume
let's
you
see.
haven't
Case
read
summary,
it
that's
yet.
fun.
Read it.
Look at what's written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene.
Probably because they were all blue.
What?
If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullets would have been discovered on the scene.
He does
Well,
have
I-
a point.
No, not if it went through the door. 'Cause...
That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet doesn't exist.
What?
It's a
What?
figment of your imagination. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own progeny, his own son. That is the truth of this whole matter. The whole truth.
I prefer 2% truth.
I don't think you should prefer that, Judge.
I take
It was
almond truth.
undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door. Maybe someone poked it really hard, Starfinger or something.
But it says in the same case file that. Whatever. Oh, he's fucking gone again.
Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. That the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as I have said, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. So, all we have is the single bullet fired. I am afraid I'll have to discount the defense's claim. Tisku, tisku, tisku.
Has he always done that? I swear to God he wasn't doing that yesterday.
He wasn't.
I praise myself for my wisdom in this matter.
I hate this. I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole thing?
What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection?
I'm sorry.
What?
Looks like I was wrong.
Nick?
The second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing.
No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent.
I'm sorry. Just when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. Thought I'd won. Thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. Case has stood unsolved for 15 years.
Nick. Well, it seems we finally cleared up this incident. 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth.
Precisely.
I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objections?
No. No, I do not.
So you killed your father, though that was not your intention.
Yes, I did.
Oh no. He's accepted the guilt.
It's okay, the statute of limitations runs out in 10 seconds.
Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out in 10 seconds. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant right here.
Why is the clock going slower all of a sudden?
Today.
Right now.
Indeed. Does anyone have any objections?
I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There's so many things I know I should be saying. But my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words.
Mr. TX.
Yep. Here we go. Your Honor, I object.
Tisku, tisku, tisku. No, no, no. Mr. TX, on what grounds do you object?
God, I don't know. His case is perfect. Gravitas. What the fuck?
It must exist. The second bullet.
Am I getting tased again? What? What did you just say? Second bullet must exist. Well, where?
Someone took it.
It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers for Mr. Wright.
Wait, hold on.
Hmm?
Second bullet. It exists.
What? But we've just heard proof that it did not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. I mean, proof is a strong word, but look, it's just if someone took it from the scene of the crime, that's what happened.
But who?
The murderer.
The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this
murderer.
I'm still thinking about it.
Or as the detective would say, a murderer.
So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to be searched for that bullet?
Well, yes.
Nope.
Of course, that's why they took it.
Bah! What possible reason could they have had?
Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them is...
The top one. I would
Are
say
you
though.
sure? Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure, though?
I'm pretty sure.
Because what would the bullet have been proof of?
I don't know.
I mean, there was already one
I
gunshot.
mean, I can explain myself, my reasoning, but like, I don't want to do that.
I'm
Mr.
gonna...
TX, make up your mind.
I'm having a bit of an internal monologue here. I'm gonna...
Stop
Well,
talking to
the murderer
yourself
was a
and make
very
you look
cautious
like a
sort, you
crazy
see.
person.
That's why the murderer had to search for that bullet.
If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well.
What?
Why would they only take one of the two shots fired?
Huh, alright. Okay,
Yeah, I
well,
want to penalize you, because I feel like it.
well, that should hurt.
Didn't need it. Didn't need
Shut
it.
up, Michael. Shut up, Michael. You're not here.
You sound like an insane person talking to yourself like that, Mr. TX. If that was the case, then they should have
fuck.
taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well.
Okay, well, it's fine. I have plenty of health.
Even though I'm repeating dialogue, I did not
Hold on.
permit you to skip me, Mr.
Hold on, let me just
TX.
spend a couple hit dice real quick. Okay, I'm good.
Good
Alright,
job, Phoenix.
I haven't got a clue.
Oh, you can spend hit dice on the fly to heal your health as well?
Yeah, it's
Mr.
one of my
TX.
abilities as a sangromancy wizard.
Hmm. I'm not a
Um,
sangromancy wizard, but I could do that as well. Bah! The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. He had to take it.
I had to take it. Wait, so we did have to take it? This game fucking sucks.
You're thinking too normal. Think crazy.
Fuck you, Mia.
Don't think why the bullet would... Okay, fine, I'll stop helping you then.
Why the bullet
Why
had
the
to be
bullet had
taken.
to be taken.
Of course. Why didn't I think of it before? Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. The murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take the bullet from the scene.
Had to, Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Well, for instance, maybe the bullet hit the murderer.
The bullet hit the murderer.
Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you can perform surgery right there. You know?
Oh my. Wow.
Wait, I was just talking
Wow.
off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened?
Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murder, the murderer themselves was shot. And they left with second bullets still inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime.
I mean, it makes no sense why there's no blood on the ground, but I mean, yeah, that it could work theoretically.
But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanayoki, were both unharmed. So that would mean...
The murderer came from outside, that's correct. Then how do you get the gun? Okay.
Yeah.
Two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges, and the bullet. The bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside.
Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're not grasping. Yet, wait, that's not what it said? Okay,
That's
anyways,
not at all.
I cannot deny what the possibility of what you say.
What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! Deny it! Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. Deny it! Deny it! There was no murderer! Deny it!
Stop. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right, I can't think of anyone.
Hey, Nick,
Yeah?
I just thought of something really crazy.
Crazy?
Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday?
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock.
But took it because he was injured. Yes, Maya.
Oh,
very
that's where-
good idea.
I was not going there, actually. So that would mean...
What? Oh, okay, well. Could only mean one thing.
He was the murderer in the DL6 incident.
He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth.
It was Von Karma.
Objection!
Oh,
I don't
man.
like that, what you're talking about back there.
Oh, there's
Shut
something
up.
wrong, Mr.
We're excited.
Right? Oh, you seem excited then.
No, Your Honor.
Okay, well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect?
Okay, here we go. Your Honor, there is a suspect. A unknown suspect.
I don't like how you're saying that.
This is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect?
Oh, okay, here we go.
For what? For what? Volkswagen.
Von Karma!
Von Karma?
Von Karma!
Why is nobody saying
Von
anything?
Karma?
You mean
Von Karma.
Von Karma, the prosecutor, the one standing over there?
Bah!
Not the other one that is his successor, I guess. You don't object?
I'll be here soon.
I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating! Prove it! I wouldn't have needed surgery. I would have needed surgery. No, where did I go under the knife at, Mr. TX?
Well, where you got shot.
Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Find out who his doctor is.
It's no use.
Edgeworth?
I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably
Yes.
didn't undergo surgery.
Of course.
That would leave a doctor as a
Wait,
witness.
what?
But it also would leave a scar on his shoulder, no?
So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself?
That's very possible.
That's insane.
Maybe not, though. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself, unless you're Wolverine. Wait,
Or the protagonist of the full
You did say he
what does that mean? Bullet has to be somewhere, but where?
Tisku, Tisku, Tisku. Well, Mr. TX, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot?
Well...
Thanks, Nick. Too.
Please don't work. Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know you like it so much. The-
Nani?
The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is this metal detector I forgot to return to Gumshoe. So then I ask, where's the bullet? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself.
You don't mean...
I say we get this man under an MRI, see what happens. There's a possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma.
Is that even possible for all these years?
Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm gonna run this over you and see what we find.
I refuse.
Refuse. What refusing this means, like...
No. I just want to go under an MRI. It's much safer.
It's actually really not. MRI is a huge magnet.
It's
to go
way
into that.
safer.
It's really not.
No. It's way better. Like,
Take
an
it.
MRI would work better.
Take
It's more
the metal
effective.
detection.
It's made for that.
Take
Let's
it.
just schedule a couple.
No. What
months
you're
from now.
thinking of is an X-ray.
You acknowledge that the bullet is
Yeah,
still
you
inside of me.
An MRI would pull the bullet out of your shoulder.
X-ray, whatever.
Order.
But I mean, hey, if you want to go under an MRI, I'm not opposed. Anyway, Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
The statute of limitations runs out on this case today.
We can take
It
a
was
little
you-
lunch break.
It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now.
Enough. I permit the use of this metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will just submit yourself to testing.
Can I be passive-aggressive about it?
What does this mean? Oh, absolutely. You can definitely be passive-aggressive.
Okay.
I don't know what it means, but we have to give it a shot.
I'm going to be very snarky about it. I don't like this at all.
Beep, beep, beep.
You don't have to narrate the beeps, it's already beeping.
Listen, I didn't think it would, because sometimes the beeps aren't narrated.
It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma.
You. It was you.
I was afraid this would happen. And so I remained silent. Indeed, there's a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
Really? What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident.
Hey, Michael, do you have an expo marker?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Damn, that fucking sucks.
I was shot
I
in the
won't
shoulder long.
expose your real name, but like I don't have an expo marker, Shael.
I was shot in the shoulder long before the Delta Lima 6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder is not from the Delta Lima 6 incident.
Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Prove. Tisk. I have no obligations to prove anything.
What?
It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here, not I.
Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6?
Of course he can't. You don't have any of the Delta Lima 6 evidence.
Because you took it, asshole.
Tisku. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. TX.
No, I'm the one who's sorry, Von Karma.
No.
You were close. One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof.
Nani?
Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. I don't fucking know this shit. I mean, if it's the same kind of bolt, now we can't prove that. I'd have to fucking rip open his shoulder. I mean, I think I'm just gonna present it, but like... Yeah, alright, fuck it, here we go. Bullet!
This post for forever. Choose something.
That's a bullet?
Where did you get that?
Well, this is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. It was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistic markings intact.
Ballistic markings?
You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate.
We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? Oh shit, he's transforming! Into a warg.
That scream. I've heard that scream before.
Conclusive evidence, of course.
I know. I've heard that scream for the past 15 years!
Wait, you thought that was your dad's scream? Ba-ba-ba, bang bang. What a beastly roar.
It's that scream I heard in the elevator. 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed.
Mr. Von Karma?
Well? What? Edgeworth! Only you would dare to find me!
So it was you.
You and your father are my curse! Your father has shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you with my bare hands! Death! Death!
God, he's insane.
15
Really?
years earlier.
You need a flashback here?
Chief Prosecutor, I'm sorry. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. Oh, I thought that was Gregory. Whatever.
No.
Took me a really long time to figure out that was supposed to be me.
Damn.
What was the chief prosecutor? Whatever.
Yeah, this is still you.
Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. It's weird that it doesn't have his name, though. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered there without thinking where I was going.
As you do.
Nothing. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out.
Must be
There was
somewhere
no-
you feel safe.
Him. The blue thing. It told me its secrets and gave me its power. I pressed the button, but nothing happened.
Of course. That's how we can heal on the fly. He's a warlock.
Then there was a noise.
It must be some spell or invocation. But none
was
I
in
know
pain,
of.
a horrible burning pain in my shoulder.
Just like Von Karma to be using Unearthed Arcana.
Just then the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny.
Wait, that was the same thing.
It's the same animation, yeah.
Yeah.
In his last movements, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime.
And alas, tisk tisk tisk. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge,
What?
what are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it.
Very well. It appears that we've come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
you were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty.
You know, Mr. TX, I'm not mad. Only for one reason. You helped me get an achievement. Get convicted on the last few hours the statutes of limitations were gonna run out. Only 1% of people have that achievement.
Well
Well,
done,
it's
Mr.
too
TX.
fucking bad you have no access to Steam achievement records in the big house.
Wait, what? They removed it! No!
Court is adjourned.
December 28th, 5:38 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2.
Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it.
I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory.
So it's finally over, Edgeworth.
Right.
Yeah?
I'm not sure how to say this.
I know. Oh, never mind. Thank you. Is what you should say.
I see. Thank you, Wright.
Say I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah.
I think you could have done better than that.
Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing.
You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. You should live and learn.
Gotcha there.
Is Gumshoe just dead?
Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month.
What?
But who cares?
Why?
See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you.
Meal.
I see. I feel foolish.
Don't worry, take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it.
It's been years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded.
Hey
Oh,
y'all!
I thought you skipped town!
Lana, was that a hey
No.
y'all or a hey y'all?
Y'all were great in there!
Thanks!
Okay, I'm back.
Yo, Edgeworth, congrats!
Why is Lana here?
Thank
I
y'all
don't know.
very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of
Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta?
Ooh, me? I got some drinks. Did some coke. Went
You-
back to college.
You re-enrolled in college in 24 hours?
I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick.
Oh, that's too bad, I guess.
Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park?
It's over, Nick. My life is over.
Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now?
Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world.
You don't look sick.
It's Elise. She's gone to live in Paris. Paris, Nick.
You're just changing it from Amy Rose.
Amy Rose? What, are you kidding me? I got over her within a day. It's all about Elise now.
But I thought, okay.
But now Elise is leaving me behind.
Larry, I'm so confused.
Yo, Edgy, there you are.
Yes, here I am.
Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration.
Celebration? That's unusual for you.
Harry Butts, you come along tonight too. My treat, pal.
Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not all his talk for prison food, right?
I'm gonna kill you, Larry.
Right.
I hope you
Yeah?
know that's on
What's
the
up?
record, Mr. TX.
That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it.
Well, yeah, that's not strange. People give money away to celebrate sometime.
It's $38, right?
What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. Wait, 38 exactly?
Nick, wasn't that the exact amount of lunch money that was stolen from Edgeworth in school?
38. No. No, Larry!
What are you so surprised about, Wright?
What?
Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect.
What?
Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came to school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history.
I never was good at history, huh? It was too slow for me.
Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you?
I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember?
Yeah, too well.
Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Right, why are you looking at me like that? I'm surprised
Wait,
you
one
didn't figure it out.
I'm sorry I was late on that one. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, huh?
Edgeworth,
Hmm?
you should have told me.
Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth?
There is no limit to the number of people I can strangle.
I'd say so, yes.
There you have it.
I'll start out here and finish in prison. Alright, where does that leave me, alright? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did.
Well, you've always been something of an insufferable emotionalist.
Yeah, and you get so worked up too easily, too.
Death for both of you, I'm serious this time. If I'd only known, I'd become a prosecutor.
The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
Well, I don't think you can... What? There's
Well,
no...
just-
You can't, like...
Wanna switch, right?
You can switch, you know, with yourself.
Hey y'all, line up, I'll take a photo.
Get out of here!
Hey,
What, do
photo
you
time,
not
let's go.
want a photo?
And after that, dinner on me.
I
Lordy can't
I
come.
know y'all like photograph. Alright, fair enough.
Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. It was the worst night of my life. Truly a traumatic experience. Nobody could have assumed that Gumshoe had such interesting taste.
What the hell are you saying Gumshoe did?
December 29th, 5:02 a.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices.
Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. It's only 5 o'clock. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter?
Good morning, Nick.
Am I sleeping at the office?
You were really impressive yesterday.
How did I
Seeing
get
you.
here?
It made me think about what I'm doing here.
The hell was in that shit Gumshoe gave me?
I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help you, and Mr. Edgeworth too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium, for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick.
Well, fuck. That was like 50% of my investigative process. Gone, out the door. Wait, what time is it? First trains for... Oh no, shit, fuck, to the station. I'm too late. Oh, Jesus!
Nick!
Hey! So, you leaving?
Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits, and I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
Hold on.
What?
I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help.
Huh?
I mean, on the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
You heard my sister?
Yeah, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything.
Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick.
But you were the one who stopped Von Karma.
Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze.
I have evidence that you helped.
Evidence?
Yeah, of course. Oh, I have so much evidence. Here's my attorney's badge. That's a good one. Photograph of her mother. That shouldn't, raise any uncomfortable memories. I have this gun. Always helpful. It's a bird. I think I'm gonna go with the bird.
Oh my god!
Honestly.
No, please don't.
Please.
Is that not it?
No, it's
It's
the
not
fucking bullet she got off of Von Karma.
Although I see why he says it's the bird. That
Oh.
actually makes a lot of sense.
I forgot about the bullet.
Now,
Yeah,
when
no.
she asked,
No.
give me the number to the face,
She's
no,
the
it was
only
over.
dude. She's the only one who talked to the fucking bird.
She
It's
was.
the bullet. I swear to
He's
God,
not
please.
even wrong.
It's more wholesome. Fuck you.
Bullet?
How is the bird not? Okay, whatever. Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DLC, but you were the one who rescued the last piece, this bullet, and you were the one who gave it to me.
Nick.
Thank you. Couldn't have done it without you.
I'll be back soon.
What?
I'm going to complete my training and come back.
Okay. I'll be right here.
Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless.
That's basically true.
So, this is it.
See you soon. Oh, time to close up shop until she gets back.
Thanks, Nick.
So do I just go to an orphanage and pick up some kid to help me? Cause
No, that happens once you lose your attorney's badge.
oh shit, novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins with the same old crazy cast of characters.
So, Phoenix!
Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur.
The Wright. Perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim.
Yes, Your Honor. I got a bad feeling about this.
Man, what a great way to wrap up the story of this game.
Wait,
Are
did I
you-
just beat the game?
It was
Are you guys
talk over the
Are
credits.
you guys ready for
Wait, was that
for next week when
Hey,
we have
pal.
to do a completely pointless
Mr.
trial?
Edgeworth came down to talk about a pleasant surprise.
Wait, I'm confused. Was that the last
Detective
trial?
Gumshoe. Okay, so
That is
yes,
the last trial of this story. There is an extra trial in this game, which is kind of like its own side
it's
thing.
a DLC trial, but yes, we've essentially
Yeah.
beaten the original Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, ignoring
Oh.
the DLC.
Damn, I thought. Shit, I had it in my head that there were 3 more trials.
No, I mean
No,
we've got two more
I haven't
we've got
seen
two
it.
more games, but
I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, and she's not exactly what you call a cheap date. Oh yeah, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah.
Wow, okay, I'm,
I didn't get to do my he falls in love with Shadow at the end joke.
Don't worry.
That was where I was taking the Amy Rose Elise, and then
That's where the whole bit was going.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell,
Oh,
but I
shut
sort
up,
of taught him
Payne.
everything he knows. I'm sure.
Payne, can it? Can hear you from the lobby.
What?
He did not
Wow.
kill that rookie. Let me tell you that.
And
Really
he,
can't
and
skip the
he
credits,
never
huh?
will.
Oh shit, no, get this guy out of here.
Phoenix Wright? The defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for. Oh,
This
you should
fucking
know.
guy.
I've
How do you
taken
remember
over
that? How do you remember that?
Should you be in the area, please stop by. How could I forget?
Sakatsu. Mama Sakatsu. Here he is.
Oh, it's you, Phoenix, right? Ah, yes, me is understudy. I wonder how he's
Truly.
doing. I haven't seen him of late. Ah,
The
days
best
of my
lawyer
youth,
in the
like
entire
the scent of
series.
fresh lemon, you see.
That man is a legend.
Nowhere in the
expect
game did he say hemorrhoids. Not a single time.
Yeah, I guess I literally
We've he said in a different game.
I guess that's Phoenix
can't
Wright. I
believe
guess that's the third Phoenix Wright game.
Phoenix, right?
So is it really
Is he
gonna go
an
through
actor?
every single
Well, I'm
character?
not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. On the DVD side, now that
Oh
I
my
know
God.
what DVD is, everything these days is, I suppose.
Dude, if that fucking kid shows up, I'm just gonna leave.
Hey, you know what's next? You already know.
Okay, good.
I'm
It's Will
pleased to
Powers.
announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know?
Good guy, Will Powers. Didn't kill anyone. That's pretty much it.
Played the Steel Samurai. Great guy.
Oh,
Oh, shit,
hey
it's me.
Penny.
I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall.
Why's she writing you letters?
I wanted to visit, but I didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She said she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? It's like a waterfall or something?
Oh man,
Waterfall
we'll see in
Mountain.
the next game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I hope they have lots of pots there. And, pottery.
Shit! Alright,
It's
bye.
me! Right, who is that? You wanna talk? Let's talk Pink Princess. Alright. But, I snuck into the studio the other day. And I saw her. The one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. It was kind of a shock for a boy my tender age.
Is he actually gone?
I think it was Wendy.
Is he actually gone?
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy. Huh, me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them there's a ghost. For real. Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous.
I can't believe they didn't bring back Sal.
I'm glad they didn't bring back Sal.
Actually,
I am
wasn't-
too. My voice is thankful, but
Wasn't Sal arrested for helping D. Vasquez cover it?
I
He's
guess
not.
so.
He's bro. Jeremy's not even here to look at this,
Yeah,
this
no,
fucking
he's left.
image.
I'll screenshot it for him.
Capcom. What a great image, guys.
Damn,
Capcom.
Oh shit! There it is. A brand new episode has been added. Rise from the
And
ashes.
it has me,
It does.
Blue Badger.
Saving content. Save your progress up to this point? I think we
I
will.
didn't even get to do the end joke. I was gonna do as Gumshoe with
So
Phoenix.
typically, this is the point where we'd all talk about our thoughts of the game, especially Jeremy, since this was his first time going through it. However, I think because we have the fifth trial, I feel like we should save it for then. And also, I really have to get going.
Yes.
And also, Jeremy's not here right now because
Also,
for some reason he left after Cody Hackins appeared.
So
What?
next week, unless something incredibly weird happens,
Yeah.
we continue Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, and after
And we
that,
play episode 5, Rise from the Ashes, which has some characters I really like in it.
it's also I think probably I think it's a very iffy trial. It's also really long.
It is really long. It's weird. It has like a lot of characters I don't care about at all, and it has a lot of characters I really like.
It's
so
the
it
fifth
kind of
best
balances
trio.
itself out.
All right, I'm gonna end this stream before I hit 3 hours. That way I can say my stream was under 3 hours.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, everybody.